Hello, welcome back to Taylor Designs. I've got a bunch of wood here lying around, and I'm thinking today we're gonna maybe turn this one here into some sort of container, make something out of it. First thing we got to do to get this log on the lathe is find the center. Safety first. I've just finished rounding this out, and then I'm going to take the bottom half and try and hollow it out and see if I can make a container, and then we'll make the lid to match and have a nice flush fit. So I've just taken a second here to carve out this little notch here so that I can chuck it on the chuck. So I can chuck it on my chuck. With a quick tighten. I should be able to chuck this on the lathe and begin working on it. Beautiful. Quick 1, 2, and she's ready to go. Lovely. What a nightmare. This is some dense wood. Gum tree tings. After that nightmare of trying to cut this thing in half, we've got this section here. The goal is to hollow this out, have a wall like that thick probably, and I want to get the cavity about that deep. And then once I've done that, we'll take this piece here and do the opposite and create a lid so that it'll just pop on like that. And I think it should be good, so let's go. Hello, I am back in the workshop this week. It's another Friday, which is what my current timetabling allows me to do. Get to do this every Friday. I left off last week, we were about here. So I've carved out the center of this, and when I finished up last week, I coated it in a layer of finish just to help it not to dry out and so it wouldn't crack. And it seems that that has worked. We also have the end which I cut off, which today we're going to try and turn into a lid once we finish sanding and finalizing the bottom of the container. So let's get to it and see how we go. So I'm at a point now where the container is finished. I've sanded it up to 240. I've removed the bottom, and now we have a container. So it is time to start working on the lid. The goal is to have it nestle nicely in the top of our container. So I'm going to start getting that on the lathe now and get into it. The lid is almost done. I've just finished shaping it on the lathe and it's very close to fitting in the container. Just got a little bit of sanding to do just to get that flush. I'm pretty happy with the shape of it. The lid is like a millimeter smaller in diameter than the container, so there's a slight lip there which I'm not too stoked about, but that's okay. I need to take this nodule off here and I'm just going to flatten it, and I think I'm just going to have a container without a handle because I think that'll look really cool. Other than that, just a bit more sanding to go, flatten off the bottom of this as well, bit of a lip there, and then it'll be up to finishing and we'll be done. We continue. So I've just spent the last while trying to get this rim here to be a little bit smaller to fit in here, but we're still having this issue where it doesn't really quite fit. I've tried sanding, chiseling, filing. It's not working. I should have left it on the lathe a bit longer, but in the past when I've made a container, I took off too much material on the lathe and then had a loose fit on the container. So I was trying to avoid that this time. Unfortunately, I was a bit too cautious and I can't put it back on the lathe now because I don't have the points I used before, so it would wobble and then it wouldn't be round, which is annoying. But I have decided now just to sand the inside of this container here, and hopefully, because this is a bit easier to access, I can get it done a bit quicker and hopefully get a nice fit. See you when that's done. Whew. It doesn't feel like it's getting any closer. Still got that. Back to it. I think that was a mistake pushing that together, because that is really stuck. So close. Let's go. She's on. Stoked. She is pretty much finished. Everything is sanded. It all fits all right. It's a pretty decent fit. Lid's still definitely a little bit smaller, but not much we can do about it. Not too mad about it. I think it looks cool. So now, the fun part. We get to finish it and make it look nice. The finish I use is tried and true. It's a double boiled linseed oil, which is a natural food safe finish, and I quite like the look of it. So we're gonna get to applying that now. That's a lot. Whoa. Now I will apply it to the lid. Amazing. And that's the lid. Looks pretty good in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. YouTuber things. Okay. We have a container. I have come back now, wiped off the excess finish, and she's done. thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and have a good day.